The Ace family's Catherine McBroom is getting a ton of backlash right now online after she announced that she had removed her own IUD. And of all places to share this information, Catherine decided to do it on Snapchat. Although she didn't just pull it out and that was it, Catherine also decided to share her experience in using IUDs and detailed what she believed were the drawbacks. Her and Austin got married back in 2015 and went on to have 3 children together. However, not that long ago, she also decided to have an IUD put in, but then says that this was the worst mistake of her life. In the Snapchat post, Catherine writes, "For years I haven't really had a period due to pregnancies and breastfeeding, and when my period would come back, they would be long-lasting and painful. So I decided to get an IUD about 1.5 years ago when my son was born, and it was the biggest mistake. The hormones released in my body have caused so much damage. I also haven't had my period for the past 8 months. I got a download the other day that I needed to immediately remove it to get myself healthy again. I read it was difficult to take it out yourself, but that didn't stop me. When I got it out, it was like my body gave it right up. I cried of happiness knowing my body was finally going to be happy and thank me, anything but this." Okay, don't do this. I don't want to be a man telling women what to do with their bodies, but I'm pretty sure this is something you're supposed to make a doctor's appointment for. I only say this because I care, and I really fear that there might even be some of her fans out there that will now think that ripping out your IUD is fine, and people on the internet are in agreement on this one. Dev Noodles posted Catherine's Snapchat story as well, and in the comments people said things like, this is really dangerous and should only be done by a doctor, with another adding, talks about how the IUD wreaked havoc on her body, then rips it out in a bathtub with her bare hands. That makes sense. I mean, pretty much every comment was saying this. Another added, "Please don't take the IUD out yourself. This is a horrible thing to share. It's very misleading. She got lucky, but taking it out yourself can cause damage. Go to a professional, ladies." There were a few things that she said that I was also taken aback by. First of all, what in the world does she mean when she says that she got a download that told her she needed to remove it? And also, she said that she did some research on this first, and despite everyone telling her how difficult it was, she did it anyway, which is crazy. She's applying an "I can do anything I put my mind to" attitude to a medical procedure. That's like reading how difficult it is to perform brain surgery, but you're like, challenge accepted. I could probably do this in my bathroom. Who thinks like that? Influencers like this are a danger to society. We can't have her influencing people to do things like this. At first, when I heard about this, I wanted to give her the benefit of the doubt. I thought, oh, she probably had it removed at the doctor, and now she's just showing it in the photo for, I don't know, dramatic effect. However, she says in her own post that she read it was difficult to take out, but that didn't stop her. So what else am I supposed to infer from that other than the assumption that she just pulled this out in her bathtub and then made a Snapchat story about it? That to me is almost the part of this that's the craziest. She must have been in so much pain, but fought through that to make a Snapchat story? I mean, my God. Another user shared my disgust on this and said on Twitter about the situation, "Not Catherine McBroom influencing girls to remove their contraceptive IUDs at home themselves instead of having it removed by a healthcare professional. That could literally result in someone harming themselves. The McBroom family are an absolute mess." With another adding, "She took it out herself? If a doctor put it in, why wouldn't you have a doctor take it out? It's cool to discuss the bad side effects of birth control, but this promotion of doing it yourself isn't it, and I don't even know where to start with the downloaded part." But I'd love to hear your thoughts on all of this because that's all the time that we have for today. So stay classy, and I'll see you on the next one.